Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jehan and I'm excited about this video today. I'm going to teach you how to make Guyanese plait bread from beginning to end. Most people are intimidated by the bread making process, and I'm going to show you today how simple it is to make Guyanese bread from beginning to end and with just a few ingredients. So stay tuned.
In a large bowl, place warm water, sugar, and yeast. Now we're going to let this mixture stand for about 10 minutes so that the yeast can proof. The sugar helps in this process. This is what we're looking for. Now we're going to add flour, salt, and melted butter to the yeast mixture, and we're going to mix this together to form a soft dough. We're going to start by mixing it together with a spoon until it starts to come together, and then we're going to go in there with our hands and begin the kneading process. Kneading the bread helps to develop the gluten in the flour, which gives bread its chewy texture. Now this is a very laborious task, so roll your sleeves up and be prepared to be here for a while. On a floured surface, we're going to knead the dough by folding it over onto itself. We're going to do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. We need the dough to become smooth. This can be done by hand, or you can place it in a stand-up mixer with a hook attachment. Now that the dough is smooth, we're going to form it into a ball, place it into a lightly greased bowl, and allow it to rise. We're going to cover this lightly and let it sit in a warm place. We need it to at least double in size. This takes approximately 45 minutes to an hour. Now that the dough has risen, punch the dough down, then turn it onto an unfloured surface. You should no longer need flour at this point because the dough should not be sticky. But if you do, use it sparingly. Knead the dough just for a few minutes, maybe a minute or two, until it becomes smooth. And then we're going to separate it into 3 equal pieces. Now roll each piece until it's about 14 inches in length. We need each piece to be equal in length because we're going to use these 3 pieces to braid together to form the loaf. Roll the dough gently underneath your palms while pushing outwards. Repeat this process with the other 2 pieces of dough. Now that we have 3 equal pieces, we're going to line them up next to each other so that we can start to braid. We're going to braid the 3 strands together using the standard braiding method, but we're going to start in the middle, and we're going to continue to do it until we get to the end, and then we're going to press each piece together and tuck it under. Once we're finished with this, we're going to flip the bread around the other way and repeat the process. Don't worry about it being perfect. This is homemade bread, so it's supposed to look rustic. Now we're going to place the loaf onto a baking sheet and allow it to rise for another 30 minutes. While it rises, we're going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. This is what your loaf should look like after 30 minutes. Now it's ready to go into the preheated oven. Place into the preheated oven on the middle rack and allow it to bake for about 25 minutes until it is golden brown. As soon as it gets out of the oven, brush it liberally with melted butter. You should have a beautiful golden crust and the inside should be soft and chewy. There's nothing like homemade bread. Allow it to cool for about 15 minutes before slicing into it. Now, this bread will store at room temperature for just about 5 days. It is best to keep it in a sealed bag, so probably a Ziploc bag or something that you can seal. The full recipe is available on my blog, and I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe. Until next time.